Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. See that right there? That's a loose bit of carpet. Carpet strand right there. Let's see. Right there. See there? This is level loop carpet and it's up, and you could cut that off, but then you're going to leave a little hole there. And if you leave that alone, somebody could snag that or jerk it out, and if they pull on that, it could zip like that, because this back of this carpet is called action back carpet, and this can get worse before it's going to get better. So I would not recommend that. I'm going to show you a trick on how to repair that nice and quick. And I was supposed to start working on a toilet, but I'm going to also work on something else at the same time, and it happens to do with this ceiling fan right here. And I'm going to shut that off. And see this right here? That's part of the trim edge of here. You see these blades? See the nice little rope trim on here? And when something gets loose on here, where is that piece? There it is. See there? There's a piece that's loose right there. And the other piece came off right there. Somebody just started jerking on that, and yeah, you could cut that off, but then the top gets loose. See there? Because it's attached to there, and you cut that off, and the next piece is going to get loose, and pretty soon you're going to have a piece missing here, you're going to have another piece hanging off somewhere else, another piece missing and missing. Well, I'm going to show you how to fix that here coming up too. What I have to do with that blade is I've got to take it down. And I'm gonna take that down and put it on the floor, and I'm gonna fix the carpet at the same time. Stick around, I'll show you how. First thing I gotta do is I'm gonna take this down, and I know it's this one. And so I'm just gonna undo these two support screws on the bracket. I'm gonna take the whole thing down, starting from the bracket, okay? That down, and this one, and I can just kind of hang on to the whole thing. I take this down in one go. Okay, there. So far, so good. I'll take this down on the ground and show you what I'm going to do to fix it. It's so sweet carrying around my nail bag like this. I don't know what I'm going to need just yet, but I'm going to keep that right over there. And I'm probably going to use this. And here I've got an open one, Super Glue Ultra Control. And it's super glue gel, ultra gel. Oops, see, ultra gel. And I've used this one quite a bit, and I'm not quite sure if the tip is dry or if I can actually get into it. And so I'm gonna first check on that. You squeeze the edge, the ends of this, and I like this size. I like this size because you can get more out. You can use this more often. If you get those little ones, it's hard to save the last little bit for another project or something before it dries out. And I'm not even sure. I've had this setting in here for a while, and see the tips usually get bad. And I might not be able to use it. We'll see. That's already hard there. Jeez. That's the one thing about super glue or super glue gel is how often are you going to use it as opposed to how much can you actually use out of the container. I think this is dry. I think it's dry and it's no good. Yeah, I can't get anything out of it. I'm going to try one more cut on it. This stuff's not the cheapest, but I mean it's $4 or $5. You know, it's not gonna kill the bank or anything. But it would be nice to use more of it because I know when I open up the next one, I'm gonna get the same results sooner or later. That's why I always try to have another one ready. Good grief. This one's gonzo. Okay. Thought I would try it first anyways. Okay. Make sure I pick up all those little parts to that. And I think you see you have to twist this on first, like that, and then unscrew the tip. And I think the tip is already open. Yeah, it's already open. And it comes out in a gel form. I like that. You can control what you're going to do with it, okay? So I can find my loose ends on here, and I can see exactly where it is. Make sure you can see. Let's make sure you can see this. Okay. Right on there where it needs to go. I get my little screwdriver out, push it up tight, and then I hold it in place, and I just have to count. I usually count to 50 or 100 slow until I know I've had this pressure on here for as long as I need it. I mean, if I lift it up right now, because it's gel, it's not going to be dry yet. I got to hang on to it, and usually I like to do it with my little screwdriver or something. $12, $13, $14, $15, $16, $17, $18, $19, $20, $25, $26, $27, $28, $29, $30, $35, $36, $37, $38, $39, $40, $42, $43, $45, $46, $47, $48, $49, $50. I'm going to lift up on it and see, and it's held, thank goodness. Okay. And I can see if there's any other loose bits, and I know this other piece came off, and I just have to find out where it came off and see how it goes back on. Okay, so I'll look at it and I'll make a determination of where it needs to go. And then I'll put some more glue on there. Looks like maybe right like that. And down in through that hole. Right there. Right like that. Okay, so I'll just have to look and I'll make a determination of where that goes. Super glue, that's how you fix these. Do a good job, and when I get all done, I'm going to let it dry all the way, and then I'll take like this is a Sharpie, this is a king size permanent marker. Let's see, here's one piece that looks like it came off somehow. I'm just going to put some black marking pen on there. See there? Now you got to make sure that when you do that, and then here's a little spot there, and then you just have to, on the areas that I'm going to repair. I haven't done this yet, but it looks like I could kind of mark this up a little bit wherever I need to, let's say. But you want to make sure not to blacken up any where your repair is until your repair is all the way dry, or you're going to get your marker, your permanent marker, wet in the super glue gel. And I've done that before, and then the marking pen stopped working. I had to kind of trim off the tip because I was using a little Sharpie. See, this is a sharper, tighter little pen. This has a big fat tip on it. Okay, they both do the same thing. And I store these both upside down in my nail bag to keep all of the moisture towards the bottom. If I left that up like that, this tip would dry and everything would be dry, and it could ruin the rest of my Sharpie. Okay, so that's how you're going to repair these. I've still got a little bit more on here to do, but I promised you that I would show you how to fix the carpet too. We're going to use super glue. This super control gel is what we're going to use. Not super glue, but super gel, and I'll show you that coming up.